Cappadocia in Turkey. This is a land of strange, wonderful rocks. The year was 1963. A man who lived here was fixing up his home. He knocked down a wall in his basement. Behind it he found a dark space. A mysterious tunnel had appeared. This was just the start of something huge. An amazing discovery was about to be made. The man, of course, was very curious. What could this strange tunnel be? Where did this dark path lead? He decided he had to look closer. So he carefully went inside. The tunnel was quite small. It seemed to go deeper and deeper. He soon found a small room carved out of the rock. Then he found another one. This was clearly not just any cave. News of this amazing find started to spread. People in the nearby village talked about it with excitement. Soon, experts and scientists who study old things arrived. They came to see this unusual place. They were, as you can guess, incredibly excited. Careful searching and digging began. They slowly cleared away layers of dirt and rock. More rooms appeared. More twisting tunnels were found. The hidden city was slowly waking up after a long, long sleep. The work to uncover the city was slow. It was also very hard and needed a lot of care, but the explorers kept going. They knew this place was important. This hidden place was very, very old. It held so many forgotten secrets. They were carefully digging up layers of history. A lost world was right under their feet. This amazing underground city was named Derinkuyu, and so its incredible story started to be told to the world. So, what exactly is this Derinkuyu? It is a very old, very big city. But it's not like any city on top of the ground. This whole city is built underground. It is amazingly, unbelievably big. In fact, it's one of the biggest underground cities ever found. It's in the Cappadocia region of Turkey, a place already famous for its long history. Derinkuyu is a true wonder of old-time building skills. It was carved deep into the soft volcanic rock of the area. Just how deep does this hidden city go? Derinkuyu goes down an incredible way. It reaches about 85 meters down. That is nearly 280 feet. Think of a tall building, maybe 20 floors high. Now imagine that whole building buried underground, a huge secret world hidden far below, safe from whatever happened in the world above. All of this was carved using only simple tools. A truly amazing and big job to do. This underground city has many different levels. Scientists have found at least 18 separate levels. And it's possible that even more are still hidden. Steep, narrow stairs connect these floors. Winding paths twist and turn all through the city, much like the busy tunnels of a giant anthill. Today, only some of these levels are open for people to see. People can explore an interesting part of this hidden place. Each level seems to have been used for something different. It is thought that thousands of people lived here. Some guess maybe up to 20,000 people. They also cleverly kept their farm animals underground, and very importantly, they stored huge amounts of food. Enough food to last for a very long time. It was clearly made to be a real safe place to hide. A whole community living far under the earth, living together in the cool underground dark, protected from different dangers outside. Derinkuyu is a great example of how people can survive. Life far under the ground needed careful planning. The city of Derinkuyu had many different rooms. There were special spots for people to live. These were simple, small homes for families. Large kitchens for everyone to share were also smartly built. Here, people would have cooked their food together. The ceilings are still black from old smoke. Places for animals were carved out to keep them safe below. Horses, sheep, and goats all lived there. They thought of everything needed for life. Derinkuyu gave much more than just homes. There were many other special rooms too. People cleverly made their own wine and oil. They used heavy stone presses carved right out of the rock. Big rooms were used to store important grain and other things the community really needed. They even had spaces for worship. Experts found a church shaped like a cross. There was also a room that might have been a school. It was basically a whole working town. But how did they breathe so deep underground? The ancient builders of Derinkuyu were very clever. They made many very important air tunnels. These long tunnels reached all the way to the surface. They carefully brought fresh, clean air down. This air moved around to even the lowest, deepest levels. The people living there also had fresh water. Deep wells were dug inside the city so people and animals could always drink. Life was made possible in this underground world. This hidden city also needed to be safe. Unfriendly enemies might try to get in, so the people built strong doors to keep them safe. These doors were actually huge round stones. They looked like giant stones used for grinding grain, perfectly round. Each one weighed many, many tons. They could be rolled shut from the inside with a lot of effort. This blocked the narrow connecting tunnels. This system kept unwanted visitors out, a clever way to protect the people inside. Just how old is this very special city? It is, everyone agrees, very, very old. Some experts believe people called the Phrygians first built it, maybe around the 8th to 7th centuries BC. That means it is over 2,700 years old. Other people think it could be even older. Perhaps people called the Hittites started building it maybe as early as 1200 BC or even before. The exact age of Derinkuyu is still an interesting mystery, but there is no doubt it is truly ancient. So why was Derinkuyu first built? The main reason was almost certainly for safety. The people of this area needed good protection. They needed shelter from enemies and different attackers. The Cappadocia region saw many wars and people trying to take over. The underground city was a very important safe place, a place where people could hide quickly and well and live for a long time, even months, completely hidden from the troubled world up top. Who were the people who lived in Derinkuyu? It seems many different groups used this city. This happened over hundreds and hundreds of years. We know early Christians found a safe place here. They hid from Roman soldiers who were treating them badly. The Romans did not approve of their new religion. Later they looked for safety from other dangers, such as attackers from Arabia. The city clearly protected many groups of people over the years, a safe place for a very long time. Today, the amazing city of Derinkuyu is famous all over the world. It is known as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Many thousands of visitors come to see it each year. They are amazed by how big and deep it is and by its amazingly smart and clever design. Derinkuyu clearly shows how clever and skilled people are. It shows how people can get used to hard things and how they can survive in very difficult times. It stands as a quiet, strong reminder of the past. Truly a wonder of the ancient hidden world.